In my latest brain fart, yours is better, ours is a few weeks away. I was like, cool, I need to switch my scene. And for some reason, I started reaching for the power button on my computer, which I'm pretty sure if I press that, it does just go, thank you, bye. I can see you now. So you're what? Towards the end of March. We're 5th of April, so it's like a week after. Sorely needed. It is dark at 20 past 7 in the morning. It would be funny. It's like stream starts and then goes, you just see me going, ah, no, come back. Alright, I was getting whipped by this yesterday. What do I have money-wise? How do I find out what do I have money? 3,000, not a lot. Plus a 4,000. Okay, that's worth it. Down, boy. Down. That's what we're here for. We're killing... Somehow, killing zombies equates dollars. Step 1, murder zombies. Step 2, Step 3, profit. Well, that's not right now. I'm not, I don't think I'm particularly... I don't know if I know the original source of the quote. I didn't recognize it, but I got your meaning. I mean, the step 3 profit is, it's definitely, it's, I took mine from South Park, but I think it's initially Despicable Me. Yes. Okay. Fully upgraded? Yeah. Okay. No, we'll do stuff. We need to do stuff. You can buy them once. You can have one of these. I've only got one. Which is good, because I had fucking none. Try to sway less. It's feeling unnecessary sometimes. Alright, we go in here, we'll die several times. No. So the plan is, we go in here, we have another crack at it, we take it a little slower, use the experience from yesterday. It's frustrating because we're fighting a little, like, army platoon of zombies. And of course, in Requiem, the idea is that the T-virus now leaves a semblance of their original personality. So these soldiers keep on soldiering. Hey, I got it right. So you've got like dudes on the rocket stations and you've got dudes on little machine gun stations. And the rockets kind of make sense, like they'd be homing and whatnot. Kind of makes sense, right? So the rockets kind of make sense, but I'm getting shot by the dudes with the machine guns from the other side of the fucking map. Okay, so I need to try and be a bit smarter, maybe. Shit. Well, that is roughly exactly the opposite of what I was trying to do. It seems to be really important that you don't stand still. There's one more somewhere. Keep moving. We just gotta keep moving. We don't stop for nothing. Kid. You'll get blown up by a missile. The missiles do hurt me too, though. Yeah, I'm nearly dead again. So the missile's gonna go off, and it's all over. Yep. I'm getting hit by... Okay. Yep, so this is happening. Yep. Enjoyment... I was too frustrated yesterday, so... So you're clearly gonna blow this guy up, so I'm just gonna back up. And then I'm gonna shoot you... Alright, one down. Okay, next we switch to shotgun. We reload shotgun. We steal the health pack. We don't want to use the health pack just yet. Oh, if this worked, I'd be impressed. Sweet. Let it go off. Kablamo! Kablamo? That's coming for me. Anything? I don't know, maybe. I also have Requiem. Worth noting. Okay. There was some other challenge here. I'm trying. Okay, I'm just gonna check my items for a bit, maybe relax a touch. Seems like a good idea. Can we combine this with anything? No, we can't. Let's just use it. Have a nice day. Hi. I'm Troy McClure. The aim on this guy. Is he down? I think so. Alright, wait for the next thing to go off. Come on. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing now. I haven't gotten this far before. Hang on. Oh, we probably won't come up here. Hang on. Is he coming up here? Yep. Like the way he tumbled off the roof. Is there someone left? Yep. Two for good luck. Can I do anything else for funsies? Definitely what I meant to do. Oh, that's right. There's something like up here that I missed. Alright, he's got a goal. Oh, signal receiver. Two parts for the detonator. Hmm. Yeah, we did that bit. Thank you. Did I miss anything? Something. Rifle anyway. Alright. Well, I cannot get off the roof. This ladder is a magnet. I do like that with my channel points I really I went hard into the fries theme and then really did not much else with it. Jesus. You get a special one. This is annoying. You can't pop their head after. Pop on their head. Great idea. Is there any point in going up here? No, because you can't.
Sherry, got the signal receiver.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Of the Pentagon or the BSSA?
I think it's related.
BSAA.
That's
The
all I've
acronym.
got. There's been an increase in government surveillance.
Really?
Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
I do like how they, if you Google how many channel points does a person earn on a stream, it's like over 1,000 per hour, but you've actually got to be actively kind of engaged the entire time to be earning at that kind of rate. What can we do now with all that money? Interesting. You can just keep buying some of the stuff. Okay, Requiem. We want to upgrade you as much as possible. Balance. Firepower. Cool. Muzzle rise should disappear. Worth a save as well. Hey shorty, how you going? Yeah, I was gonna say, earning like over 1,000 per hour is actually quite a challenge. I do, now that I understand the earn rate a bit better, I'd probably set the floating. What's floating mean? I should have set the purchase prices for the games a little lower just to start with. Alright, how are we getting... Probably the gas powered generator in there, right? Fair enough, okay. I like that you put some thought into that one. How's it going at the old grind factory? I did enjoy catching a slight glimpse in your reel of the statue whose name I can't recall coming home or coming to you. No, I don't want to go this way. This is the wrong way. Go, Joe. That's it. We still, Kate and I still haven't actually watched the last season of My Hero Academia, but we have talked about it. We have a little bit of time off this weekend, so we might get to it. Though I introduced her to Deadlock. I started just watching the first episode of season 2 of Deadlock in front of her, and she was hooked within like 10 minutes. This is... Hang on, what is the only way you're keeping yourself employed? Yeah, Deadlock is great. Full of lesbians. There's absolutely no diversity whatsoever. Everyone's a lesbian. Okay. This is at least a way I haven't been before. Nice. Well, that was that used to be your next door neighbor with the constant flow of Sheen packages coming in. Feel like I've been down there. No, Deadlock is a so it's Deadloch. It's an Australian TV show. Though I would like it if Deadlock, the game, was full of lesbians. That would be amazing. Reload all of the guns. And then we go.
Alright, I can use that.
Yes. Doesn't... Oh, it will work out, yep. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime, I think, or at least in Australia it is. Though I think I watched the first season on one of our, government-supported broadcasting services. Either, I think it's the SBS. I can hear something. Yeah, it's very Australian. Season 1 is set in Tasmania, so about as far south as you can get, and Season 2 is set in Darwin. Not quite as far north as you can get, but it's pretty northern, if you know what I mean. I should better get in there. Kate... So Season 2 is set in Darwin, and Kate lived and worked in Darwin for about 2 years, I think. So it's like, first shot is just of the police station. She's like, yep, been there. Probably should have raised more questions than it did at the time. Yeah, and a lot of those shows end up being like very high quality, at least within their own country, because sometimes they won't always translate, but they're like usually excellent shows. Though one of the things they do is in these kind of, and I'm assuming it's the same, is you'll then, like, the cast will be whoever the cast is, maybe a mix of known and unknown people, but as they're working their way through the seasons, like the guest actors in each episode who play this character who's transient through just this episode or a couple of episodes will often be like a very well-known in the past Australian actor. So someone who's instantly recognizable if you've been watching Australian television for like the last 20, 30, 40 years. And they kind of bank on that recognition sometimes, not unlike Marvel movies and Star Wars and that kind of stuff. The way they'll, like, if you've never seen a Marvel movie, you're like, why do they keep like doing a thing and then pausing for 3 seconds? Like, I'm supposed to like react to it. It's like, yeah, it's because you're supposed to know that this is this. Like, oh, okay. It's weird. We should stop doing it. I think I just need to go downstairs. Whoop, hang on. Place is so broken up and confused. Probably not. Oh, hang on. I was going to say, I'm probably not going that way, and then immediately saw climb up. Sick. Okay, I definitely can't go any further this way, right? No, I don't think so. So we go down the stairs a little bit. Yes, yeah. So like English being such the pervasive language it is, you will get shows going wide. But like occasionally, like if you go looking for them, you'll find like Dutch, like sort of local TV shows on available, particularly on like Australian Netflix. Though, like I said, you tend to something does often get lost in translation a little bit. It's not being viewed by its necessarily intended audience. Okay, I think I've done my dash in this area. And I've just backtracked even further, being thorough. We're not going out the window, are we? Yep. Okay. Am I lost? Hopefully not lost. I've definitely gotten further than this. I thought it was this way. Sorry. Trying to be a competent gamer. Ah, there we go. We did a little sneaky walk. You wouldn't have so much side steel. Top and bottom, you don't really need it along the sides that much. Looking down at that beam would have been, yeah. I mean, the spider's dead. They died in the sewer. But of course, there can be more than one spider. Maybe this way. I agree. Stop by going down this way. Aha. I would not jump on that. I guess not, no. Yep. Probably could have jumped that. Okay, give me 2 seconds, let's take a break.
Installation. Let's play.
Sorry about that. The housemate was leaving, so it was important that I not make her just stand there awkwardly while I'm like, oh, there's ads in 22 minutes. You can just wait. What was I doing? I do like, so, but the rules are, yes, you can bring back people with very little excuse for no reason, off screen, on screen, whatever you like, but some people, absolutely not. No, it's a canon event. You can't bring back the spider. The spider's dead now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck indeed. We slide. I knew that was coming. Oh no. Stand on the steel bits. They're so much stronger. Glass surfaces are incredibly fragile and require extra caution. You think. However, shooting the glass out from under an enemy will cause them to fall through. Also, you think. You know what it'll also do? Holy fuck. I swear he wasn't there 2 seconds ago. Go back. Oh, for God. They're not on the fucking glass. And I shouldn't have shot that one. Oh, for God's fucking sake. Are you kidding me? Whoops. Yeah. How convenient. Yes. Did I just... Probably not, but... Feels like it's here. It's likely to be off the bit that you can't demolish, right? Ah, right. What? Probably gonna take out both of them. Ah! Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this is a relatively good sequence. I'll give him that. I thought some of the other ones have been a bit shit. It feels like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie from the 90s, really. That was the... bit of True Lies. Total Recall.
Okay, let's find those detonator parts.
Okay. Yay, money. Relay. A device for triggering an explosion.
Picked up the relay.
Great job. Now to get through that gate.
Yeah. Just gotta figure out how to get down from here first.
Yep. They got a new base. That's why I dropped it. So you are 100% correct, Maestro. I realized, but whilst, like, it occurred to me whilst I was playing it, and I think pride held me back. And so I made a deal with myself that I was allowed to go in and continue at the difficulty that I'm on until I died, and then just drop it. So ultimately, if it suddenly became easier because fresh eyes, new day, blah, 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 then no worries. But if I was going to keep bashing my head against it, it's fine. And what it occurs to me is that it is extremely common for streamers who are just playing general games. Obviously, if your gimmick is playing it on Insanity or playing a game like Hollow Knight or something like that where you can't change the difficulty, any of the Souls series, all of those kind of games, they're difficulty based, in which case, deal with it. You've got to stream and play the hard game at the same time. Get over it. Games like this, I would play it on normal if I was just playing it, because the frustration, the difficulty is part of the experience, but trying to do it and stream at the same time is a bit much for me. The other people, 100% way better than me with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think as a rule, like maybe not starting every game on easy, but like acknowledging that it's perfectly fine. That I'm doing two things at once, and not well. So yeah, your advice has been taken. Wham. Okay. Yeah, so the game does have good sequences, and I think there'll be some that I'm not going to enjoy as much as others. That's kind of the point of all games, right? If it was all really good, you don't enjoy it as much anyway. Whereas now we're a bit more into the space of, you know, deaths are now as occurring due to like a series of fairly obvious mistakes, as opposed to like what was before, which was just constant. How have I gotten away from my... I'm gonna go back to my base. Over there. Here. But I went miles.
That'll get me down.
Downtown. Right, so this is also not the correct direction. I thought it would be this way. Hang on. Huang Bao Bao, what's up, ka? Huang? Huang. I think that's what you're trying to... How you going, Cheese? Come on, how do I get back to where I'm going? Man. It's there. We're just easily confused. I'm just easily confused. Using the royal we. Okay. Repair the body armor. One more of those. Always one more of those. Finish off the Requiem upgrades. No, not that. This. Yeah, it's I think it is like a lot of things, there's a bit of you'll end up some people will have opinions around like, oh, if you don't play a game on a certain difficulty, then you're not playing the game or whatever. Obviously, and this is not just an opinion, this is like, if you open up a game and it has difficulty options, any of those difficulty options are a valid way to play the game because the people that designed the game put them in there, right? If you're modifying the game, then potentially not, but like there's also accessibility settings, all of this, like, if you're enjoying the game, that's the important thing. Now, I tend to have a preference for playing on harder difficulties as a point of pride, I guess. It comes down to ego. I'm happy that I chose normal, I guess, when I started the game, but I should have made it easier earlier. I should have made it easier not long after finishing Grace's section when I started dying all the time. Because part of the point of me playing is to be entertaining, and it stopped being entertaining, I think. Where was I before? Is it this way? No. It felt like I had an area I hadn't really explored before. Yeah, there's very few games that I go to hard. I'm currently playing through Doom, the Dark Ages, and I've set that to hard. I might have.
Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats.
I still need to pick. I tried to do the. I haven't tried to do the Elvira or whatever it is one again. Okay. Sneaky. Good ammo. To be honest, that's good advice, and I wish I'd known that, like, to begin with. I guess I just jumped into this one without too much planning. Someone sounds angry. Maybe we want to take this now? Oh, you can't. Alright. First sub 20 minute 5 mile. So 5 miles is 8 Ks. 8 Ks in 20 minutes is 24 Ks an hour. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. It depends on the bike you're on. I can do that on a mountain bike. On flat though. Okay, if I could be less shit is what I'm getting at. Fucking hell. I don't like those head things. At all. Ripping through all my ammo. Jesus, man. Right, like it's if there are worse things to blow a lot of money on. Some people like drugs. That was the most wasted. Oh, I dislike myself sometimes. No way. Dude, hard to kill. Let's check out gravel bikes, dude. They're the game changer for mountain bikes. It's my bike is quite good, but I'm in the city, like with asphalt roads and bike tracks everywhere. Like I think I need to go more towards like a road bike. Like I don't ride on gravel or grass or anything anymore. It's all like asphalt or bitumen. So that's the same thing. Bitumen or concrete. I don't know if I want to go full road bike though. Like something it's a bit hybridy, but towards the lightweight kind of end of it. Which is that's. I'm also heading towards like a you can't take out their heads once they're on the ground. Shit. could have done that. No suspension. Hang on. There.
Here.
I do like the idea of a stronger frame. I don't know if I need a gravel bike. Because you take on extra weight. Alright, come on. I was waiting for it. Can I do it again? Nope. Hi. Seriously? Yeah, pretty much. I think what I want is like a proper carbony, bullshitty, stupid lightweight thing. Yeah, I mean, so basically, what I can tell you then is that what I've currently got is a grabber bike. It's just an old version. Oh, for fuck's sake! Every fucking. Yes, I'm out of ammo in every single gun. It's great. Yeah, I think, look, to be honest, it's probably just time to bite the bullet, because I've got a big heavy thing which I can point down a hill and the bike will handle it even if I don't. What I probably need at this point is more of a road bike. So just bite the bullet. But like, I do want something super lightweight, which does mean carbon. Oh, shit. Well... Nah. Damn it, there would have been stuff in that, and I have no ammo. No. Nah. No clip-in pedals. I once... This is a while ago, and it's when I was riding a lot more. My big, very heavy mountain bike, I had a guy who was being a douchebag about clip-in pedals. And I was saying they don't make that much of a difference. Like, they make a difference if you're elite, but a lot of people don't actually pull up when they use them. They just push down. Like, the only way that you're going to clip-ins actually do anything more is if you're pulling up on the other leg, which is a lot. It's hard to do. Yeah. That's it, yeah, the absolute game changer is what the guy was saying, and then I'm like, yeah, sure. And then we took off from the light, and I was so much fucking faster than him in every instance, and I'm like, it doesn't count for, like, look, so what clip-ins will do is improve your performance against yourself. What I'm saying is I improved by loading my bike up with 40 kilos worth of newspapers at 14, well, not even, like 10 years old, and then running up a hill. Like, I just did strength training. Like, having super powerful legs also does it. I don't know. Like, look, I'm sure that if I got clip-ins, I would, I'd be like, oh wow, these are great. I just, I don't know. I haven't bought into it just yet. Yeah. I find I find it endlessly entertaining that when I'm on like a bike trail, I will be riding at a decent pace. I'm trying to do it for fitness, and I'll overtake people on a road bike, and I'll start to overtake them, and they'll just do, okay, no worries, someone's overtaking me, and then I'll do a double take as I go past. They'll look at my bike, and then they'll speed up, and they will get in front of me for a little bit, and then they'll start to drop back because they can't maintain that pace. And I'm like, oh, buddy. So I have ended up with a bit of a, I mean, the counterpoint to this argument is I do occasionally get overtaken by someone who can ride a road bike at pace, and they burn past me at like 40 k's an hour. And I never see them again because they're going faster than me. So that's like my argument falls apart very, very quickly when you start to look at how traffic actually works. But yeah, I've had quite a few very funny interactions where someone on a road bike what's the material in the it's not spandex, but I'm going to use that. Lycra. In the Lycra, will make a smart-ass comment about how, oh, what's your slow bike doing, and then can't keep up with me. And I'm like, ha ha ha, motherfucker. Hello, Olivia Lilly. Welcome. You don't have to focus on losing grip on pedals, you can just power flat out. So the whole losing grip on pedals, that was a thing for the first couple of years of my riding. Do you know how I fixed it? I switched to metal pegs, which I think work in two ways. One is the pegs bite into your shoes more. Like they actually kind of bite into your shoes quite a bit and damage your shoes somewhat. And the other one is if you slip off, you get metal pegs running up your shins, which really hurts. What's going on? I'm talking about bikes whilst also not playing Resident Evil Requiem very well, so I apologize. I'll try and do more. Let's do better. What's going on with you? This is gonna be shit. I got no ammo. For anything. Man, it's like it's gonna suck. It does. The metal pegs hurt so bad. There are scars on my shins. I love bikes, but don't ask me. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, do you ride bikes? Lycra gear from Oakley. Yes, you are the guy in Lycra now. You just hopped off from your... Again, so you hopped off from your PS? From PlayStation? I've got no ammo. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? That was silly. My sound just glitched. Thanks, game. I don't have any bullets. Alright. I wish you could swing this thing more than once. That's just going to go badly every day of the week, so we're not going anywhere near that guy. I was really... So you can skip that, maybe? I didn't even catch the... Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Leon's kicks are awesome. I'm about 10 or 12 hours in, which is pretty impressive for a 9-hour game. Have you played this one? Oh, you'd like to ride? Okay. Do you know how to ride a bike? Because that is the first stepping stone, I will give you that. Yeah, Leon gives off strong superhero vibes. This is the new Resident Evil everyone's frothing over. Oh no! Well, I recommend it. It's a good time.
Now what?
Yep.
You'll have to take the next one.
Guys. I don't know where they're gonna land. What's happening? What's next? No. Die. Uh-oh. Well, that was all of that ammo. I'm just not going to care about you guys because I don't want to. I haven't ridden a bike in your entire life. Do you see Perth might get smashed by a cyclone? Perth this time, wasn't it? Brisbane or no? Northern Australia, Northern Queensland. Bikes are heavy. The push, bicycles aren't. Shit. I've got no ammo. Well, we're talking about bicycles. But you can, I mean, I like bikes as well.
This is my lucky day.
Do I have it? Oh, one bullet. Excellent. All I need. That might. Possibly. Are you kidding me? Have you seen that there was a big group of guys right behind me? No? Okay, cool. Thank you. I do like that through having no ammo, I've just decided to run through these, and it's the game's being like, yeah, okay, that's fine, you can run through. Don't stress. Hang on. Bicycles aren't hit. No bicycle. Hang on. Cyclone has rocked him. If it's the same cyclone, it'd have less power, I would imagine. I am confused now. So I do think bicycles aren't heavy. It could be a controversial opinion. I didn't think so.
That took longer than planned.
It did.
Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Yes.
Great. You'll need it. It's 15 miles to the city center on the 419.
What did I miss? And Cheese comes in and willfully misses the point even harder. Fantastic. That is very light, yes. Connoisseur charm, BSS, yeah. I mean, sure. Do we get options? Is that you can enhance it further? Oh, it's got doubles, double enhancements. Amazing. Ah, does what kind of designer? Kekwa. Kook. Kook. Was that supposed to be kook? I don't know. I have to explain it. I'm not up with the kids' lingo these days. Really? I felt like I thought I was standing in front of that for a second. Yeah, so if you're designing apps, that must mean you know how to code. Is that what you do for a crust? I might take a break before this next sequence. I ate some food. Okay. Did I ask how long? Okay, I guess we can.
Should make it there in no time.
Did I ask how long you've been doing it for?
How are the roads?
Non-existent.
Just a few potholes.
Am I supposed to be accelerating or? Okay. He's also got a motorbike. This will be fun. It's a pandemic, so like 5 years. Huh.
This day just keeps getting better and better.
Wow. What kind of apps have you made? I'm curious. It's like probably the least relevant to a Twitch stream, but I'm curious. Ah.
Pups could use more training.
Should have related. I'm a foot. Got him. There you go. Hey.
So much for the direct route.
Oh, cool. Did you make the games for just for your own entertainment, or? We gotta shoot the gas to open the gates. It makes sense. Is it? It happens a reasonable amount.
Ken, seriously. I don't give up that easy.
We really want this guy, huh? Really? So, who? You're making games for clients. Who's commissioning games? Interesting. This is heavily on rails. I don't mind too much. The axe is right there now.
Enough of you! I know the feeling.
Yeah, you're leaking quite a bit of fuel now.
Come on.
I mean, I did shoot his fuel tank. That was like a desperate shot, and that's exactly what I shot. That's some pretty,
Should have worn a helmet.
It definitely would have helped with that. I mean, the one-liners, man. Cheeseburger policing services. Raccoon City Center.
You should be close to the coordinates.
Yeah. Looks like...
Pretty sure you're right, aren't you? It would make sense. Whether or not it's specifically forbidden in my my rules wouldn't factor it. Though I do appreciate people respecting the rules, so I shouldn't complain too much. All right, I am going to take a quick break here, microwave some pizza, and have a little snack. Be back in several minutes. Enjoy a little music while I'm gone. Don't forget to stand, pee, drink some water. You guys need a break too. Longer than expected, I apologize. Okay. Chapter next. Did everyone else have a good break? Oh, don't do that. I wanted to look at the map. Fucking hell. Okay. We have a bike. What happens on the bike? It's out of gas. Okay. Come on, reward me. Yes. I'm putting a stream marker there. Search is right, search is left. Come on, reward me. Immediately find something. What does our ammo look like? Not amazing. We gotta stop holding the submachine gun though, because it's only giving me ammo for that gun. It's like, oh, you like it, do you? 20 bullets takes out one fucking zombie. With me. Police station. This place is fucked. Jeez, good thing this gate has a lock.
Can't believe it's still standing.
It's kind of not. It is highly unstable is what it is. Wasn't this door quite hard to get through the last time we saw it? That's not from the remake, that's the original? I know it is a remake, isn't it? No? No. Yes? No. Original. Remake. Original. Maybe both. The hero returns. Oh, you mean me? Aw, shucks. Maybe not straight away. This does feel familiar, though. Typewriter, box. Yes. Does it work? There's no way this thing still works.
Sherryman RPD.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Oracle.
Looks like the BSAA set up HQ here.
Abandoned?
Not sure.
Arc. C. Welcome. What was that? There was a movie about toys that came to life. I want to say Gorgons. Gorgons Unite, potentially. That guy. Grace.
Grace. Shit, she's in danger. Sherry found Grace.
At RPD?
Yeah,
Kinda.
exactly. Someone's been expecting us. Got a lock on her location. Headed there now.
Copy that.
Okay. Save and buy some shit. Yee. Many kills. Oh, full of upgrades. I have no ammo. My inventory must be fucked. A little bit. Get rid of that. Full shotgun shells, yep. Potentially could have been doing this the entire time. Okay. What's the go? Head to the east office. Just gonna do a lap, see if there's anything. See if we can get anything, any eucalyptus in this old land. I remember being chased by the big dude through here. Champions of Justice, are you ready? Duty calls. Yeah.
Hey, Lieutenant Brenner. Kennedy. Reporting for duty.
Yep. Right, it's taking the long way, or maybe we should just go. We're supposed to go early on to begin. Which is not where I'm going.
Jesus.
Found a monster. I mean, a zombie. That's what they're called. Okay, I'm reasonably satisfied that there's jack shit in here. How is thy health? You grunting a bit, mate? He's fine.
Shit. Need to pry this open.
Okay. Didn't think much would happen. From our survey of the grounds, we've pinpointed some locations that still have viable resources. Second floor office, gun shop, parking garage.
Rest easy, officer.
Yeah, pretty much. Need a tool. I am the tool. Hello. The lower jaw is missing. Okay. Is it because it fell off the last time we came through here? Pretty sure it is. Locked locker. Collectible. We're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the sudden massive outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of their citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night. Huh? Many things went poorly. That's what happened. Place is trashed. What did it end? See what I mean? Need a key. Okay. Safe is open. Okay. This is cool. I like this place. Very nostalgic. Alright, let's find that bandicoot.
Old. Faithful. Time to crack open that shutter.
Okay. It'll do the job. Where is this thing? Okay. Didn't expect that to be possible. Hard to pinpoint with sound, which suggests it's probably not in this room, I think. It feels like it's got to be, though. I can't get anywhere else. Maybe it's downstairs. I didn't look hard enough. Left. Right. Left. Now it's in front of me. Now it's to the left. Yeah, this thing's hollow. It's in here somewhere. Good lord, this is difficult. Maybe I could shoot it from above. Can't see much down there. Too big of an angle. Not from above. Fine. It doesn't look like there's a shelf or anything in there for it to sit on. It's fucking there. Yikes. To the lounge, perhaps? I remember boarding up all these windows. Here. Flag, ledge. Flag. Looks like a TV. Monitor and an edge. Alright. Just keep an eye out for an American flag. Big E. Yeah, that was there. Fair enough. You kids have fun solving this one. More nostalgia. Yep.
Good lives needlessly lost.
Nothing. Turn in training plan for the new recruit. Join Jill at the shooting range. Pick up girls from soccer. Don't be late. Find the listing library book. Top priority. Barry, your to-do list. Secret operation for report. Don't know. Alright, I mean, we found our cranky thing, so... Good for now. That looked like it might have hurt. We lifting it with the jack? Yep. Probably true. Once you crack it, it'll work.
Sure you have questions. The ruins of the Raccoon City Police Department.
Why did you bring me here?
I'll explain everything. You don't have to be afraid.
Cypher or whatever his name is.
To understand.
I could hear him better from there, but also the dialogue is like progress triggered.
Covert military units from every country on Earth come to Raccoon City for one purpose:
To train.
to find Elpis.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the world. The last virus, created by Spencer. Designed to control human consciousness.
Mind control?
Mind control?
They couldn't let it be stolen. So they launched the missile strike to hide it.
To hide a virus. Why do something so extreme?
Extreme. Is it? When the president tried to investigate, they had him assassinated. And you are the key to retrieving Elpis.
Is she?
Emily.
In a way. But not the girl you met.
She is Elpis, isn't she?
So many attempts. So many failures. Such a waste.
What do you mean?
A very similar face.
Crafted to duplicate you. All useless.
All useless.
Scrapped. They each have their own sad story.
Back to Leon? No. Oh. You'd have to tell me, man.
Nobody answered. They are out of control.
Doctor, we can't.
Did he die in an explosion?
Are you kidding me? Get out of my way!
Hey, are you awake? What? Where did everybody go?
Not worry this shit.
Weren't they just here? But it's past our bedtime.
1990. I was all of 3. Oh. No torch.
Stay away!
Uh,
Get back! Don't come any closer!
whoa. It'll work on one of you.
Get back!
No.
Hey! What are you doing?
Nope. Bound to stop him.
What was that?
Double doors. Impenetrable. This is, yeah. I'll never be found. I mean, get all the way under. Go to the back corner. Come on. All the way. I mean, even if they do that to the bed I'm under, that's probably not going to hurt me. Creepy, 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 creepy.
Please, someone help me.
Yep. Someone else has now died.
He's not moving.
No. I mean, they're not down here now, but they could ban. That can change.
Please open.
Yep. Worse that it stopped. The kids thing. Yep, I missed the hide under the desk. I failed to comply with the rails, and the game fell apart. Alright. Kinda wish I had snacks. Reckon she'll see me? You think they'll just bang on the table? I mean, have you ever met children? They are often very creepy. That's not fair. They can be. Kids can be super creepy. Kids are often cute. Or funny. Or crying. I'll admit, I don't fully understand. This sounds like an adult. I don't think it is that way.
Can't let them find me.
If there's one in there, you're not going to be able to close it. Good work. Hey, Ghost. Oh no, I'm a child and I fell. Yes, we should pick it back up again.
What do I do? What do I do?
Hide. Supposed to be 172. Oh, hang on. Yesterday. I had a new follower yesterday and they disappeared. I assume they got banned. Like proper banned. I can't delete it by Twitch. So yes, one new follower. No. Bad kitties. Shit me. Well they're not on the list. So I've got Olivia Lilly, followed 1 hour ago. And then it was definitely yesterday, in the stream yesterday, and then it goes, yesterday Ragro was hydration, and then 4 days ago you hit a 15 stream streak. That's my activity log. Reckon I can slide down it like a superhero? Which is interesting, because I have banned people before after they've followed, and it doesn't remove their follow from the count.
Get back, Tree.
Good luck. Whereas someone else was saying if Twitch actually removes the account, they'll disappear from your follower count.
Where am I?
Yeah, not deleted on my part. What the fuck? There is certainly chat messages above. I think it's just it's a quiet point in the stream that happens. I've got messages above, but they are slightly older. Maestro was talking about the kids being creepy maybe 10 minutes ago. Hey, well done. 10,000 is a good collection. I need to get some water soon. My throat is scratchy. Respect. Respect, man. This is a weird thing to be having to a kid. Pull it. You know you want to. There's a hang on. There's a Sunday stream, isn't there? I'm pretty sure I said there's a Sunday stream. I mean, to be fair, I'm on holiday. 29th is a Sunday, right? But you may not be available on a Sunday, so that's fair. Yeah, so tomorrow night I am hockey training plus or minus. I need to pack. Yeah, it was so it's not quite a holiday. It's my partner's sister's wedding. Yeah, he's getting married. So that is nice. It does mean that my partner is in the bridal party and I am not for the second time in 4 or 5 months. Second time in 6 months, which will be a touch boring, but it's okay. Not a problem. I'll be right here. Ooh, a coffin. What could go wrong? What is it? Charlotte, female, 7 years, 2 months. Discarded due to volatile symptoms. Right. Discarded is a word. That little blanket thing there is convenient. As is that. Whee! Don't miss. Hey, well done. What did you have to check that? Oh. Go, 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 go. You had to check if you're the last one awake in the house. Fair enough. Are you? We're going. We're doing it. Yank. Nice. Me too. The cats are almost certainly asleep. Yes, I'm headed to Coffs Harbour for, well, technically 2 days ahead of that. Well, headed on over on Thursday, coming back on Saturday, but staying in Sydney on Saturday night.
What's wrong with them?
Many, many things. Where the fuck are we now? Sorry, where are we now? I'm trying to stop swearing so much. And then in about 3 months, it's cleaner. That's what it is. We're going to Cairns for a week, staying on Green Island for 3 nights, and then staying in a resort in Cairns for 3 nights, and lots of. They found this website called Luxury Escapes, and you pay exorbitant amounts of money, and you get lots of inclusions. So it's like accommodation and massages and free yoga and a tour on a glass bottom boat and just lots of things. So it should be good. I've never been there, so it'd be good. I've been to the closest I've been, I think, is Noosa. There's a resort on Green Island. I keep wanting to stand up. I feel like I'm crouching down. Right now, all these outcomes. These kids. Oh, gross. So that's what the Ark is. A research facility with no rules. You went there last year and went snorkeling on Green Island. Found 2 turtles and a lionfish. Cairns is far superior as chill a holiday anywhere in Australia. Which, to be honest, that's what we're going for. I wanted... Kate and I we like to travel to places we haven't been before. Who doesn't? And we have a habit of packing our days full of stuff. Like, we average usually about 20,000 steps every day. It's very exhausting. We often end up cancelling bookings just because it's like, we've just done too much stuff. I just want an afternoon where I'm not like, don't have to do too much. And like, we're usually pretty good. It's just like when you go to Rome and you're in Rome for 5 days, there's like way more than 5 days worth of stuff that you want to see. So it's that kind of a problem. Anyway, going to Cairns, it's like, if we go to these resorts, I will probably take, I don't know if I'll take the PS5 or the Xbox. I'll take like probably Switch 2 and Game Boy, and I'll set those up so I can like game properly. I might even try and set up a rudimentary, I don't know, maybe I'll just take a break from streaming. It's only 7 days. But I'll be able to game and read books and all that kind of stuff and just relax. That's weird. Oh, really? Where have you been overseas? I get sick on boats, so it'll be... Oh no. Dude.
I've got her. Get over here, now.
Seen.
She's showing symptoms too. We need to get rid of her.
So the boat ride with the water in the face, is that like a jet boat ride as well, or is that because you need to catch a catamaran from Cairns to Green Island? Spain, Portugal, France, UK, Italy, US, Dubai, Singapore.
They weren't able to recreate Spencer's key.
I have also been to Spain,
We have the original.
France, Italy,
We have you.
Dubai.
You can unlock
Yeah, we've
it.
the glass bottom boat is already booked.
So,
Yoga every day on the beach in the morning and the afternoon. We probably do that at least once a day. We get a bottle of champagne on arrival. I think there's like a $50 spa voucher. You get free use of like unpowered beach like sort of equipment, so like fins and snorkels and things like that. So yeah, looking forward to it. I think we also like, it's glass bottom boat as well as a different boat. We get like 2 different boat tours, as well as the catamaran.
It's time to embrace your destiny.
Chris! What the?
Masha?
Feeling you'd make an appearance. Sorry, but I don't have time to spare.
That's what you think. Wait a minute. He looks familiar?
Have fun.
Hopefully I have ammo. Shit, bro, that's insane. Not to be rude, but how much was the 100% Wesker? Never, yeah, that's what I mean. We're going back in time. It's great. But how much is it? Sorry. Okay, we have to open emails. If you hear some email tones in the background, it's not my fault. Actually, no, it should be fine. I think I got muted. Luxury escapes. So, Green Island Resort. Check-in 26. So 26, 27th, 26, 27th, 26 to the 27th, 28th, 29th. So it's 3 nights. 3 nights at the best kind of room, and it cost. So 3 nights was. Nearly $3,000. Yeah. So like not cheap. Oh, hang on. No, sorry, that's incorrect. 6 nights was $3,000. So yeah, so because we booked, I booked both the Green Island and the Cairns accommodation, the luxury stuff together. As sort of 3 nights in Green Island, 3 nights in Cairns, and the total for all 6 nights was just shy of $3,000. But here, I'll tell you what I got. Daily. So we on Green Island we get daily buffet breakfast at Emerald's restaurant. And let me just open this so I can see chat as well. It's a throwbacks here. Shit, Mr. X, not Nemesis. My bad. Yeah, it's yeah, not Nemesis. Nemesis was the big teeth guy, wasn't he? Anyway, daily buffet breakfast at Emerald's restaurant. Nightly sparkling wine, beer, or juice per person. 75 dining credit per packaged use across all bars and restaurants. Full day Great Barrier Reef tour. 30-minute glass bottom boat tour and self-guided rainforest walk. Complimentary use of snorkeling and beach equipment. Daily fish feeding presentation on the jetty. Return catamaran transfers from Cairns. 20% discount on introductory or certified scuba diving. Inclusions valid for 2 guests. So everything on that is times 2, more or less. So that's the Green Island. And then where we're staying at in Cairns, we get a welcome bottle of Mama sparkling wine on arrival, daily beachfront yoga classes with $50 spa credit, $20 discount on car hire at car rentals, which you might actually use. Guaranteed late checkout, which I needed as well, and also for 2 guests. No, Croc Farm. Thank you for the tip. Looking forward to it. And also, so I often use booking.com. I hate them because it's, I'll come back to this. I don't like booking.com because of who owns it, but I have used it because it is a way to access accommodation that I haven't been able to access elsewhere. So the Green Island Resort came up on both Booking.com and Luxury Escapes. Booking.com was like $50 a night cheaper, but when you go into it, you're just getting the room. So when you consider all the inclusions, so in reality, like so on Google, it was saying Booking.com was cheaper, but when you put in your 3 nights or whatever, actually Luxury Escapes was cheaper, and you get free transfer and all that stuff. On Booking.com, you got none of it. So like massively cheaper on this website called Luxury Escapes. Not sponsored, not an ad or anything. Booking.com is owned by Rupert Murdoch, who is a horrible, horrible person. Oh, dead. By the way, that kills you. That's how you die. Yep. Mr. X is from number 2, isn't it? Didn't he get killed by the guy with the big arm? No. Rah. Hurrah, hurrah.
Sherry, wasn't there an orphanage around here?
Yes, there was. Why?
I'm gonna do some digging.
I just sent you the coordinates.
Yeah, I remember. I remember walking away from him slowly, all the time, and then
I don't have time to deal with this.
Yep, okay, fine. Oh, hang on. I think I have to deal with this, to be honest. Uh-oh. That is a lot of shots to the head. I don't necessarily get it. I feel like I've done enough damage. Fuck. Fuck. Hang on. I'm an idiot. Fine, sneaky bitch. Yes, he's been 2. Did you finish? I haven't finished 2, no. I'm still near the end. I'm keen to go back to it now. Died falling into a smelter. Yeah, because the guy with the big arm, who was Sherry's dad, probably hit him in the face. Yeah, not so dead. If you don't get him in his head. Yeah, I think so too. His leather jacket is very bulletproof. So the shotgun was definitely doing damage, but I don't think I'm supposed to kill him at this point anyway. I just wasted a goodly amount of ammo. Up. Hi, I was not found. 5959. On a similar topic. What are my top 5 hairstyles for men? I honestly, I don't care. I'm sorry. Hi, it was not found. How are you? Not this way. Getting hunted.
I don't have time to deal with this.
Wait a sec. Oh, it's back to the start again. Alright. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. No. Not no, it just tags them. Usually it'll often just highlight their message, I think. That's not the door I'm going through, is it? No, shit. I've taken the wrong turn. Boss-ish, yeah. I think he might be in there. So you could add to the counter now. Oh, it should happen automatically. Yeah. Oh, hang on. It's not working well, is it? It's right. They are like, yeah. I have been mostly having fun. Okay. It's, well, I mean, they're good if you like horror.
Everything all right, Leon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I also dropped the difficulty, Ghost. I'm on streamer difficulty now.
So why'd you ask about the orphanage?
They're taking Grace Dark. The orphanage is the entrance.
What is ARC?
Not sure.
Yeah, sorry. I was talking to Maisha about it earlier. That you didn't catch the end of the stream yesterday. I was getting very frustrated, and it's not. I wasn't enjoying it, and it was very obvious. And that's not a good. It's not like it's sometimes it can be good to watch a streamer rail against the game. Not always. So the deal I made with myself was that I would continue at the harder difficulty when I loaded the game up, and if I died or I kept dying in the same spot, I would just drop it, and I died pretty quickly. So. You got 2 C4 kills in Siege. I forgot who in the streams plays Siege. Siege is that's Shorty. What am I giving away? So it's game credit. So what game didn't I like? I was not enjoying this game yesterday. I was having not much fun. So $70 a game credit. It's explained in detail in the rules, but the best I can do off the top of my head is basically you choose the platform. So whether it's PlayStation, Xbox Store, Steam, Good Old Games, whatever, any of them are all fine. And any or all of them, not all obviously. Any of those are fine, and I will send you through a code for. Yeah, $70 Australian worth of credit. That gets slightly tricky if you are not in Australia, so we just do a bit of a... It's less of a currency conversion because it gets very expensive. It's more like, how much of your currency can I get for about 70 bucks? Yeah. And it's basically a raffle, so... hang on, here. That will presumably explain it just a touch better than I can. In terms of how you get entries and whatnot. The idea is to encourage people to want to stick around when they jump in and have a look, you know, chuck me a follow, and then also have a way to increase the number of chances that people have if they hang around a lot, so through subs and channel points. The counter has not gone up, so we're at 172. I can see 2 people in my activity feed, so I'm ready to call that the follower count isn't working, but it's 172. The way to check would be to go to my Twitch account. Oh, hang on. Twitch itself is saying 171 followers. Interesting.
You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Those fucking things outside.
I don't think I've seen this bit.
What they did to us.
Go into your own stream whilst you're streaming. Yeah, everywhere I go, it's saying 171. It's alright, we know what it really is, Ghost. Don't stress.
Never again.
Yeah, yeah, and Steam is a great place to redeem it because the value for money you get. So like you think PlayStation $70 will get you half of a PS5 game, or maybe like an older game, or it's probably better off put towards like PlayStation Plus or something like that for value for money. Whereas Steam, $70, that's like, Jesus, potentially hundreds of games. In theory. Gun shop kendo. I'm just gonna have, okay, let's go back to the gun shop quickly. There's supposed to be something in the gun shop. Never found the locker key. Yeah, oh yeah. I guess if you're happy with, yeah, because Game Pass. I don't know if Game Pass still provides better value, and the price of that thing's going up so rapidly. It's probably not necessarily a good argument, but. If we're saying that access to big libraries of games is better, then maybe Game Pass is in front. I suspect it's really going to depend on what, where you like to play your games. But this is I mean, this is exactly what I wanted, was to create discussion around the best game stores, to talk about games, and the whole point of it being a giveaway for game credit is I'd like to encourage people to play video games. Giving away cash, I presume, would probably increase my effectiveness of the giveaway, but also just, I don't know, trying to encourage video game enjoyment. Game Pass is behind, you reckon? Game Store, Steam, PS, yeah. Wow.
I couldn't save them. But I can stop bastards like you.
Yeah, shoot the missile. Not sure that's how missiles tend to go off as a rule, but... Really? How about no? Hang on, does he have a chest crystal? I tried to parry. I don't know. I haven't decided. Parry. I need to parry. Gotta parry. He's got a car. I just thought I'd heal up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do the axe thing. Yeah. Do it properly. Get him. Yeah. Right in the heart. Take that.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh no, put the bullets in the gun. No. What have I got? What have I got? This one, I guess. Yeah, go back. We're gonna go for 2 minutes. By the way, we're gonna change my Roblox avatar. Do I have any core blocks? Resident Evil games. Furry avatar. I mean, do what appeals to you. I tried to parry, and I failed. I mean, you can try things out. Get the gun, get the gun, get the gun. Get the gun, get the gun. Ooh.
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
Yeah. Because I'm Leon Kennedy. What kind of fairy would you be? That's a question. I understand the arm off the back of that comment. Yeah. Sorry for the gap, Ghost. Yeah, on Sunday I might chuck a post up on Discord just so you guys don't forget me on the Saturday or something. Let you know I'm back. Something along those lines. I think there's some public holidays coming up in the weeks after the coming week, so you might get some bonus streams out of that. Goodbye, Ghost. I've dropped some frames. Why? Is it because I turned email on? That could be it.
Made it.
That looked like 100% looked like a path.
I'm at the orphanage, Sherry. There's not much left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
Understood.
Ugh. Nothing. Nothing. How dare they? Oh, okay. Where? We'll be through. Through the gates, maybe? Oh, we'll at least get some health. Probably not through the gates. This will be very structurally sound, I'm sure of it. Don't worry. We'll be fine. We have plot armor.
Seriously.
Yep. I shot the wrong part. I get that. Oh, come on. Okay. Welcome, Seth Zada. It's a cool symbol. What the? Hunt crosses. Cool. From the tram network. Yep. I'm gonna go in for ammo, actually. A lot of empty guns. Pretty sure this thing holds more bullets. Ah, oops. Wait. I am so confused. Okay, now it's a loop. Okay. Okay, now these are going to open. Let's go. Oh, hang on. Yep, no, okay, this is this way. Can't go. Ah, okay. It's all a bit samey, that's all. We heading down?
They left something behind. It just keeps going.
How long is a piece of string?
Finally reached the bottom. This is one very deep hole.
The perfect place to hide something.
Two shotguns. Do I get anything? Not experience, money. Nah. Oh, come on, put 2 bullets in it, please. Alright. Yes, scrap, go on. Can I make some shotgun shells? I have so much rifle ammo. Really? Okay. Ejector. Ooh, big gun ammo. Nice. Correct. Nice. There's a flower here. Is it worth? No. Okay, if I knew where it was, that would have worked well. That will equate to some more.
These flowers really have it for me.
What's today, bud? All 43. Alright. All plant. Hang on. Doesn't matter. I don't think I've beat 43 of them. Nice. Oh, what the fuck was that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. The good news is I have quite a bit of health. As long as I remember to use it. Huh. Fuck.
so you know, I've killed every plant I've ever had.
Whoa.
Stubborn mute, aren't you?
Got a pattern on that one.
Time to burn you up from the roots.
Yes, it is. Defeat the giant plant.
This must be it.
It looks fancy. I tend to agree with you. Body armor's fucked, is that what you're saying?
Sherry, I found some kind of massive facility.
What do you think it
And
is?
I'm stuck.
Seen supplies with the logos of the usual suspects.
Well, whatever it is, clearly wasn't meant to be found.
Yeah. You're telling me.
I know you guys just got back from ads, but I've just started a new section. Let's see. And I think I'm going to take a little break before we kick off what I think is the last chapter. So maybe finishing this stream, finishing the story anyway. Probably just a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'll be right back. Remember to take a break yourself. Sorry that I was not feeling very well. My stomach started hurting really badly, and I was dealing with that. I think that the illness that prevented me from streaming was not a particularly severe gastro, but like enough to knock me around and have me not wanting to do particularly much. And it was like, it's still been present over the last couple of days and just like a grumbly kind of queasiness. And I suspect that was the end, so to speak, of it. Hopefully end. Anyway, that sucked. Rain. Decontamination. A little wash. I still feel a bit gross, but we'll do our best. Oh, more health. And many healths. Nice. Alligator snapper. Wasn't that what I started with? Yeah, these are all the original weapons. A pump action shotgun that boasts an impressive spread. Love spending my money. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, my work has been like I've deliberately slowed down over the last couple of weeks, and I'm starting to get the impression it's not been appreciated by some of my teammates. But because I'm on leave, like there's 2 days of leave at the end of this week, and then we've got public holidays over the next couple of weeks, so I'm not going to have full weeks to get stuff done. But I have the inspections will still take up the same amount of time, so they take up a larger percentage of the weeks. So I'm looking at, I'll probably go back to being busy over the next couple of weeks, I think, just to try and stay on top of things. But I hear you. It's rather frustrating, isn't it? Work being all worky. Okay. I'll tell you what, the difference between having a job that I like, I haven't had a job in the current career path that I'm on. I've not had a job where I'm like, no, I'm enjoying this and I'm happy to, you know, give up my free time. I'm trying not to do it too much because I started, like, it was doing ridiculous amounts of overtime there for a bit. And it was having a detrimental effect on just about every facet of my life, which is not the point of work. So I reduced it a little bit, but there's a balance in between doing far too much and doing effectively none. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like I enforced a breather in a time where it probably wasn't appropriate because I was really struggling, and that was needed, so that is fine. I'm now going back to being back to pushing a bit harder, but the good news is I've caught up quite a bit. So like I'm pushing a bit harder, but in theory, if there's a few things which have become urgent, but nothing to do afterwards, he says. So in theory, like if I push to catch up, I then may be on top of things, which will then be a good time to take a breather. Like what will happen is people will notice, they'll be like, hey, did you want to pick up some of these design tasks? And I'll go, look, just give me a week. Let me do just not too much for a week. And then, yep, cool. Let's start adding to the workload. So yeah, I'm with you. Breathers are good. Like I would rather be slightly too busy than never busy enough.
Where is that? Okay.
New guys.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
My ads manager is balked. I think they Twitch rolled out a new feature in the middle of the stream. Okay. Ooh, they've got the tension music. It's hunting time. Are they coming? If that 100% felt like a scene where they were going to be coming. Yeah, that I don't have. My team is perfectly capable of functioning without me. Dude. Too many buttons for the same thing. I have provided my team with the tools and documentation to function without me, so in theory it should not be an issue. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's almost like other people can't be bothered to do things properly. Go! Holy shit. I need someone to cover me. Okay. Huh. Ah. That helps too, doesn't it? How's my health? Yeah, pretty good. Oh, this thing's loaded. Nice. That's not a thing? I thought it was a thing. It looks like it should be a thing. I don't think this is the way to go to see it. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a safe point. Thank you. What now? Nice. Which one's the new one? This one. I mean, as it is, there's like upgrades. What's the Requiem is probably the best thing. Whatever means less reloading, sure. Okay. I'm okay with making the handgun ridiculous. Where does this go, pray tell? Back to, oh, okay, to the same place. Duh.
Liquor.
It's right there. Okay. Just made things a little bit harder for myself.
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself. Leon Kennedy. We finally meet.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you, you smartass.
Oop.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me? How sweet.
Dude. Gotcha.
Sneaky bastard.
Gotcha. Worth 8 normal pickle. formidable instrument of death. It has taken countless lives and is steeped in a long bloody history. Has exceptional parry capabilities. Yes. I'll have that.
This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Okay.
Grace should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
I got ambush back here. Game quietly trying to tell me that shotguns would have been useful. Tyrant. Price negotiable. Holy crap. They're cloning. Gamma, Liquor B2, Beta 2, the plant. That's why we're getting flashbacks. One of the TVs is off.
Grace should be just up ahead.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since.
What does the creator desire?
If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't
Quite at the end.
me.
Aren't we fancy?
Yeah, that would have hurt. Sorry. Whoa. I'm almost superhero enough.
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
To move. Is that important?
Come on! Grab time!
We're going for a rocket? Why would you choose?
I got you.
Absolutely not. He'd be mad.
Are you okay?
Me? I feel like $1,000,000.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Actually, that's another game I want to play. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Or 3. I feel like 3 will get me a,
Come on.
Should have played Delta when it came out.
What now? Leon. Leon!
That scene done? Dude, I didn't get any notifications on anywhere for the follows, except my activity feed, and I don't think...
Leon.
My goal's gone?
How long was that?
I don't know. A while.
What the hell? Yeah, something's up with Twitch, I think.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
Popped up briefly.
This place. Raccoon City was where it all
Still the
began.
wrong number, but I'm pretty confident the problem lies with Twitch.
When it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
You can try.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm with you. My plan is I would like to try and retire early, even if it's 5 years. It's just I would. So I think what I'd like to do is probably start winding back from work earlier than people would think that I should. Let's play the game for a sec.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Her hair glows. Final mission. Yeah, it's not that I don't enjoy work, and short of winning the lottery, I don't think it's a wise financial choice just to stop working. In fact, Kate and Myers. I thought my stream was echoing back at me. Kate and Myers' whole financial system relies on the fact of enormous amounts of money pouring in at all times. As long as that's maintained, everything is fine.
There's a door over there.
But my thinking is, I've got my next level promotion isn't too far away in the next year or so, and that's like a step up to the next level. That will come with a decent chunk of money. And then the one after that is when you start hitting very large. So you sort of 10 years to 20 years, you start hitting pretty big chunks of money, and then 20 years plus, it's just ridiculous. Somewhere in the 10 or 20, I'd like to go to 4 days, and then beyond that, look at 3. Because ultimately, if it's like a 20% pay rise, it's like, cool, I'll take your 20% pay rise, and I'll drop to 4 days, and I'll stay in the same money. Thank you very much. Let's do it like that. Why do we care about that?
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
That's so in Australia we have what's called superannuation. So I think it's now 12.5%. It's been increasing very slowly. It was like 9% when it started. It was 11 for a bit. 12.5% of my salary must be sent to a superannuation fund, and then those superannuation funds invest. They're investment funds, basically. It's protected by certain rules, so they're not allowed to like take big risks. And if they lose the money, they're like, "Oh no, sorry, we lost all your money. How bad?" But basically, within that superannuation fund, I have 6 figures in that, and I continue to put money into it, and basically through compound interest, that will get very large by the end of my life. The fact that I also own property kind of just if you have good super and own a house, retirement is pretty much set. At this point, retirement is pretty much set in Australia, but I've got to keep contributing to that super, so I will have to be a bit careful. So, because you can go into the super and use the calculator to kind of have a look at how you'll do in retirement, and I'm ahead of the curve currently for where I would like on my own. It's not enough, but as part of a I guess. I think even on my own, just with the super in the house, I'd probably be fine. You've got a good point. Like, I mean, to be fair, the super things do adjust for inflation. But the world is exceptionally volatile these days. Unless it does find a new era of stability, which is suggests that we've previously had eras of stability. I do not have a key.
System locked. Override key required for reactivation.
Everything's locked. Yeah, to be honest, the life that I live, or probably more accurately, the way that I live my life, would not be possible. I can go pretty close on my own, but like I wouldn't be living anywhere near as close to the city. Not that I really care about that, to be honest. Typewriter. Like I'd be living further out in a place that's not as nice, and go on fewer holidays. Do I get the map for that? Nope.
Okay, just beyond here.
Need a key of some description. If the economy stagnates and everything remains the same, it would not be an issue for me whatsoever as we got a similar system.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage
Yeah.
sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
I mean, it's as long as, in theory, if you have a large amount of money that is being invested wisely, and the good news is I have been managing, my super is earning about 9.5%, I think, year on year, and it should, it's based, what you earn is based on what you put it into 3 or 4 years ago. Like, you've really got to let things sit and mature for it to be worthwhile. But yeah, my choices tend to give me something in the realms of like nearly 10% interest, which, as long as it stays above inflation, in theory, that's fine.
Can't see.
Where do I want to... Yeah, it is definitely a risk. Like, what to do with the old people has been a problem for societies for a very long time. And what's interesting is, like, what to do with the disabled people has also been a problem that we've had to deal with for a very long time. And at least in Australia, that problem has... We've gone a long way to... Oh, no. That's a good point. We have gone a long way towards doing something about it with what's called the NDIS. I have mentioned that before on the stream. And you often find that the problems that, oh, it's just insurmountable, nothing that can be done, do turn out to be quite surmountable when you just put a bit of effort towards it. So what I'm getting at is... like, so you had like the pension system and all that kind of stuff, which is like, it's not great because it's just this massive liability on the taxpayer. So in Australia, we brought in super, which works for most people, but again, if you run out of super, you end up on a pension taxpayer burden. So what they do is, if you've got like a low enough super, they let you kind of still collect the pension and then top yourself up with super, which that's like that. I would hope would be at a level where you can kind of just make it work a little bit. I don't have the safe code, I don't think, so... I still probably don't want to run too much. Am I supposed to kill these guys? Is that the... E-reader. Safe. Oh, hang on, there was more over here, wasn't there? What do I make with this? I'm so close to the end. I kind of want to keep going and see if I can finish it. But I really shouldn't. Hemolytic inject. I need a tiny bit more. Break up becomes a first surrounding area. Particularly effective strategy is the liquor. Okay. I hadn't even clocked him. Oi. Don't. Oh, hang on. Do I get ammo or something off this guy? Infected blood will help. get a safe code as well in here or something, because I don't think I'm gonna have. Yeah, good luck. Try and figure it out. Heaps of blood. Okay. Handgun ammo. Probably an injector, to be honest. Could have used that on the other guy if I got behind him. I do have 2 of them. Nice. Sounds like a clicker. Shit. Hey, Sammy. The main issue we have been providing for old people and people who can't work for other reasons, I think it's morally crazy to do. The only people who so that whole we don't have enough money to support old people, that's at least in Australia, I can't speak for the Netherlands, but there is easily enough money. So there's an argument currently that the NDS is just too bloated, it's too big, we can't possibly sustain it, and it's big. That's bigger than the welfare, which welfare covers our pensions, things like that. The amount of money in Australia that we give, so we subsidize gas and oil companies, right, to the tune of like $13 billion. That's more than we spend on the NDIS in Australia. Like there's money which is allocated, and there's a thing called capital gains tax, with 90% of capital gains tax, and this is also like $16 billion a year, goes to the top 10% of income earners, and for them they're on at least $900,000. No, I think it's like $300,000 a year of earned income, and their average gain on capital gains tax is $900,000 per year. It boggles the mind, and it's like, so if you just take that $16 billion, you can do it. Someone also, like, so Australia basically gives away its natural gas, which Japan, we give it away to Japan, who then sells it for a profit. It's insane. If we had put a 25% tax on that, we would have raised $63 billion over the past 4 years. There's your money for old people. Like, the idea that you don't have money to look after people is wrong, because we give huge amounts of money to billionaires on the idea that, they'll just like choose to look after people. So, sorry, at least in Australia. All the countries at the top of the age will receive. A lot of Dutch people currently feel like they're being punished for financially helping the rest of Europe and the world where they do retire far earlier. So hang on, you become a pensioner at a higher age, do you? Yeah, I mean, and particularly in the EU is an interesting one with all the, you're a collective economy to a degree. But in Australia, there's easily enough money. It's just the stories they spin to try and to say, we can't afford to do this. It's like, well, why not? We spend far more money doing absolutely nothing over here, like in other areas. So he seems to have a pretty good idea of where I am, and I'm stuck. Get him. Get him. Take this. And this. One of these. Yeah, to be honest, yes. So who decides that? Is that like an EU thing, or is it you're like some laws need tweaking, or is it what's the? Because there's a similar situation in Australia where we have what's a thing called GST. So basically, goods and services tax sits at about 10%. It's at 10%. 10%, 11%. I think it's still 10%. On vast majority of products, what it does and doesn't apply to is a point of contention in sometimes, but not the point of the conversation. And basically, each individual state in Australia contributes a certain amount of GST, and then they are kind of allocated money back. And in some situations, some states are getting like 85 cents on the dollar back, and others are getting like $1.20 back on the dollar. And there's some complaints around that. Often there's a reason for these things. It's like, well, hang on, the one that got a lot of money it got given it because they're doing this big project, so we contributed to that. Like, it's a one-off thing, it's not an ongoing thing. And also, we did the same thing for you 3 years ago. You were the big one, and now you're the small one. Like, it's you're picking and choosing your figures, man. But a similar thing exists where sort of it can feel like constituents of one part of the country are kind of doing the hard work for some of the other ones. So yeah, I might call it quits here. I think it is just you and me, my friend, as it has often been lately. I'm pretty sure I am right at the end of this, so certainly we'll finish it next stream, and then I might have a look at the trophies and whether I go for some low-hanging fruit before wrapping up, or just jump across to Red Dead Redemption and keep kicking off those trophies. We'll figure it out. Mostly an EU thing. This is a great time to go to just chatting. Let's pause the game. I just turn the music down a touch there. Mostly an EU thing. Countries are supposed to pay a percentage to army upkeep, a percentage to keeping oceans clear, a percentage for infrastructure, etc. The Netherlands and Germany have been the only ones who've consistently met these targets, and now we're actually running low. Our government spendings are very transparent. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so you've been like so the Netherlands have been one of the more reliable supporters of the EU, and now with the downturn, they've basically been caught. You've been caught with your pants down to a degree. It's like you've done the right thing and now you've been punished for it. With any luck, so I know like Germany, from at least my point of view, Germany has quite a good reputation internationally, and I feel like the Netherlands is lesser known but has a similar reputation, which is noting their historical reputations are not necessarily the same depending on what you're being, what you're interested in and what you're talking about, but which I guess makes it all the more makes it all the more good, important, or whatever, that they're on the right foot now. And it's good to see countries like Spain and that doing the right thing as well. Australia, however, not necessarily doing the right thing. An easy explanation for some of Australia's bad behaviour lately is we are heavily reliant on... it's basically trying to save the subs, I think, is more than anything. Our old nuclear sub program. Yeah, being told to work longer and keep on saving the EU feels like a punishment, 100%. That is, yeah. So some of the more Mediterranean countries where they potentially don't work as much and have more tax issues and their productivity is a bit lower. Yeah. It's been a good chat. I think I might leave you there. I'll be around, available on Discord and whatnot, but to be honest, I'd say mostly focused on the wedding. That's probably not true. I'm actually quite happy to hang out on Discord, so you might get some activity. But it will be a nice 5-day break. I'll be back on Sunday and wrapping up this one. Maybe I'll wrap up this one and then jump back into Resident Evil 2. Keep the theme going. But yeah, thanks mate. Enjoy the rest of your day at work, and I will see you next time. Catch you later.